What's up, everybody? FluffnTough here. Welcome back once again to Ocarina of Time. Glad to see y'all here. Last time we played, we got the big Goron sword. Today, we gotta go do the Spirit Temple. And we will be on our way to do that here shortly. As a matter of fact, I'll meet y'all there in Gerudo Valley. If I can stop being screamed at, sure. And we are here at the Gerudo Fortress. I don't know if it's easier to get caught and then just work your way out from there or what, but I don't feel like doing that. We're gonna do this. Where's she at? She coming. Oh Lord, she coming.
Hey, listen.
Shut up, Navi. Did she already turn back around? Oh, she stops there, okay. Aha! Hey you, young man over there. Look over here inside the cell. What's up, dude? I've no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here too. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be some Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! I will stab you! You have been stabbed. What's up, guy? Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro the carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. Cool. Oh, we could totally call the Scarecrow, right? Right? Aha! What's up, guy? Aha! What's up here? A chest. Oh, a piece of heart. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Well, that happened. Shot you in your stupid face. Aha! Hey kid, come here. Basically is what he's saying. No idea where you come from, but you must have some guts. Blah 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 blah. All my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here too. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there are sure to be some Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Whoa, be careful. Watch out. Bruh. Bruh. Be serious right now. Ah. Yeah, shut up. You really gonna punk me like that in the first attack? You motherfucker. Here, look, another, imprisoned guy. What's up, dude? Whoa, watch out! Punk me, motherfucker. Anyway. You're a cute kid. Thank you for coming to save me. I'm Jiro, the carpenter. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held. How do they know? Will you please get them out too? Yeah, sure. I guess it doesn't matter that they know. Ah, whatever. It's fine. You gonna punk me on the first damn attack? Come here. Come here. Come here. Get got. Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I'm Saburu, the carpenter. Again, how do they know? Well, whatever. They'll probably ask, hey, how many of us have you saved? Oh yeah, look at that. Hey you, young man, over there. Look over here inside the cell. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. I got the ultimate cheat code. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. Now I'm free, thanks. I'm Shiro, the carpenter. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said, in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Bye! Alright, see you later, dude. Run. Run, boy. Run, boy! I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have good thieving skills. I used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless. But now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. Oh my. The exalted Nabooru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Nabooru is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you'll have free access to all areas of the fortress. Sweet. You obtain the Gerudo's membership card. Yay! You get into the Gerudo training grounds in their hideout. From now on, you're free to come and go as you please. Through the gate to the desert. Dope. You'll find the Spirit Temple where... Yeah. Okay, cool. Bye. Bye! Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but... you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? Well, I won't stop you. Go ahead. Well, you see, I have the Lens of Truth. I'll be okay. Now, before we do that, I want to do the quick minigame to get the bigger quiver. Let's get that started, eh? I don't know if we can do it at nighttime. We sure are gonna try, though. Hello, Epona. Come on. Come on! Hey, you. Hey, newcomer, you have a fine horse. I don't know where you stole it from, but okay, how about a challenge? How about challenging this horseback archery? Once the horse starts galloping, shoot the targets with your arrows. Let's see how many points you can score. You get 20 arrows. If you can score 1,000 points, I'll give you something good. Do you want to try? Yar. Yar. Let's see if we can get this, eh? Yeah, my aim is bad. Okay. I'm aiming really high. Okay. Might have to do this a couple times, but that's okay. Hey, we got 1,000 points. Look at that. First try. Fantastic, you're a true master. I'll give this to you. Keep improving yourself. Piece of heart. Can we go again? Hey, newcomer, this is our horseback archery. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I have a horse. You know I have a horse. You should set a new goal of 1,500 and try again. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if we're gonna get it the first try, but we definitely will try. Should have been doing that the first time. Damn. Got it! Yes! Yes! I'll be darned. You are the ultimate master. I'll give you an item suitable for the master. This quiver is very important to me. I want you to have it. Take good care of it, okay? No. You upgraded your quiver to the biggest quiver. Now you can carry a maximum of 50 arrows. Alright. Now, moving on to the desert. Now, you have two options here. You can use the hover boots to get across, or you can just do this. I recommend that. 100%. Now I just need to follow the posts till we get to the thing. Then once we get to the thing, we need to use the lens of truth. We're at the thing. Now, before we do that, I could, whatever. What's in the chest? 50 rupees. Hear that noise? There's a Poe floating around. One with the Eye of Truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. Were you related to the Composer Brothers? Were you the poet? Is that what you are? Honestly, my favorite soundtrack in this game right here. Thank you, Poe Ghost. I appreciate you. Here's the Desert Colossus. i.e. Spirit Temple. Now before we go in there, there's a friend that we want to visit. Be gone from me. Could you stop? Thank you. Ayo. Oh my. No one ever told you look just like your sisters. Welcome, Fluff. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I'll give you a magic spell. Please take it. Okay. You got Nehru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. Nehru's Love is in effect for only a limited time, so use it carefully. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Okay. Okay. Sure thing, giant fairy lady. That's a mistake. Okay. Have at you! Have at you! Well, it doesn't look like we can do much here. Can we push this? No. Alright, well, let's leave, I guess. Oh, cutscene. Surprise. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Basically, we have to become Child Link again and come back. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. You've learned the Requiem of Spirit. Alright, well that works for me, I guess. I just wanted a hug, man. We little Link again, ain't that cute? Here we go! Oh, who's this? I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? To see the temple? You're just a kid. The temple is no place for kids. A sage? I don't know anyone like that. Okay. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf. Uh-huh. You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what's your name, kid? Fluff? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Sure. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. Alright, whatever that means, sure. Whatever that means, lady. Bam, bam, bam. Can we hit this? It doesn't move. Well, that's a first. Ryan. That requires a key, which we do not have. Very well. Was there a switch or something I'm just not seeing? No. Oh, you can hit that. I didn't even know you can stun them. Learn something every day. Can't stun them with that. Ooh. Alright, sure. Well. Can I just, like... Aha! Man, whatever. Bam. Bam. Wham bam. Thank you. Ma'am. Now. I could have just did that and killed everything. I'm a dingus. Anyway. Anywho and how. Bet I could... Aha! Give that here. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. And you took the token to prove it, meh. Meh. Uh-huh. That does not help me. This does. Hello. Have at you, knave. Can we get lucky? Can we get a lucky swing? Be gone from me. Aha! Sup, loser? Can we? Aha! Aha! It's all about the anglage, I guess. Ow. Got an extra shield. Yes. Now we don't have to turtle the block. Now we could deal with you, or hear me out. Fireball. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Ah, great. I thought it was gonna be like the big one and spawn a bunch of little ones. Oops. Right. Uh-huh. Got ourselves a good old-fashioned key. I hope they can't hit me through that, because that would suck. Right? No, but they sure can't hit me now. If they tried. Quickly. Quickly run through. Quickly run through. Woo! Alright, we made it. We made it. What in the heck? Oh, there's another one. There's a golden Skulltula halfway up. Let's get this boy. Let's get him. Let's rock his world. Shall we? Let's rock his shit. What's up, loser? Hi. Uh-huh. I think that's all we really need, right? What does this do? Oh, that dropped me a chest. Which gave us 5 rupees. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? Buy him. Bing, bing, bing. Sadly, can't do anything about that yet. Right. Can I, like... Can I just stand in the center of the room and use the fire spell? Does this work? Will this reach everything? I don't know. It doesn't reach all of them. That's a shame. Especially because I have no Deku sticks. That's really a shame. I think it just gives you a chest with some minor treasure in it or something. I don't know. Probably. If I had to guess. Well, that's great, but I still have no Deku sticks. Get this pushed over into the sunlight, and then see what happens. Now what? I need a key. Well, dadgummit. Those respawn. Well, shoot. I need a key. And for the key, I think I need to light all those torches in that room, for which I will need a Deku stick. Hopefully I'll find one. Right. So I don't have any Deku sticks, so what I'm gonna do... What I'm gonna do is go back into that room, right? And then use Farore's Wind to put a teleport point in the room. I'm gonna go back to Hyrule Town, buy some stuff, and then I will be right back. Bam. We back. right into it. Yeah. Had to have, right? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Da-da-da-da. I guess the moral of this story is, make sure you have everything you need. Make sure you have everything you need. Well, that looks terrifying. What the hell are you? Iron Knuckle. Watch out for its axe attack. It hurts a lot. Strike when it drops its guard. Can you... Well, that does nothing. Good to know. Good to know. Can you boomerang him? Nope. Makes sense. Can you shoot him? No. Can I... Oh, yeah. Have at thee. We'll break all these sticks on your head. Ow. You weren't kidding when you said he hurts a lot, Navi. How about you? Oh yeah. That's one Iron Knuckle dispatched. Oh look, it's Rauru in owl form. Hey, what's up, Fluff? Surprised to see me? A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Fluff, you have fully Try that again. Fluff, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Patches, I'm depending on you, son. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here's my latest advice, or last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. I'll continue to watch you. Hoo hoo hoot. What's in the chest? What's in the chest? What's in it? You found the silver gauntlets. If you wore them, you'd feel the power in your arms. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Naburu. You should keep your word. Uh-oh. Cutscene. What's happening? Uh-oh. Hey, where are you taking me? Let me go. What the hell? You fiends, Ganondorf's minions. Fluff, get out of here, now! These witches, they're using black magic on me. Well, that's not foreboding. Even Link's like, what the hell? What did I just witness? What happened? Anyway, unfortunately, that's going to do it for the time that we have today. I do thank you all Ooh, look, a piece of heart. How do you get that? Anyway, I do thank you all for joining me once again. You have yourselves a great rest of the day. Maybe check out that video on the left that YouTube wants you to check out. Or, recommended, rather. Or check out the beginning of the series on the right. Maybe leave a like on the video, maybe leave a comment, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. Maybe consider subscribing if you want to see more. Anyway, y'all take care. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. Love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.